Once upon a time, in a peaceful forest covered in snow, there lived a curious little reindeer named Rudy. Rudy had sparkling eyes and a nose redder than most, which helped him guide his way through the snowy woodland. He loved to explore, but one thing Rudy often forgot was to listen carefully to others. One crisp winter morning, Rudy's mom called him over. "Rudy," she said gently, "today we will gather food for the winter. Please stay close and listen as I teach you the best places to find moss and berries." But Rudy was in a hurry to run and frolic. So when his mom turned to show him the way, Rudy dashed off into the forest by himself. He leapt over snowdrifts and spun in circles, feeling the wind tickle his ears. Soon, Rudy found himself in an unfamiliar part of the forest. He looked around and noticed the trees were unkindly hiding the sky. He tried to remember the way back, but everything looked the same, all blanketed in snow. Feeling a bit of panic, Rudy decided to follow a nearby path he hadn't seen before, hoping it would lead him home. As Rudy trotted on, he met a wise old owl perched high on a branch. "Lost your way, have you, little one?" hooted the owl with a twinkle in her eye. "I think so," admitted Rudy, feeling a bit embarrassed. "Well, when getting lost, the best thing to do is reflect on what leads you where you truly belong," the owl advised. "Perhaps next time listening might be a better choice," she added kindly. Taking the owl's advice to heart, Rudy retraced his steps, this time paying attention to the signs around him. The sound of a babbling brook, the smell of pine trees, and eventually, the distant call of his mother's voice. With a jubilant leap, Rudy returned to his family, where his mom stood waiting, with a smile and a hug. "Remember, Rudy," she said, "listening is just as important as exploring." From that day on, Rudy learned to balance his curiosity with a keen ear, making each adventure an opportunity to grow and learn, as well as to appreciate the wisdom of those who cared for him. And so in the snowy forest, Rudy became known as the little reindeer who listened and learned. Everyone admired his bright eyes and glowing heart, always grateful for the lessons he had to share, all of which began with a little kindness and a lot of listening.